involved. I hope you enjoyed that at home. Out and about with Rishi.
Today at Chester, there's a very interesting initiative in effect here. It involves racing to school, and the CEO of Racing to School, John Blake, is alongside me. It might be drizzling, but I think behind us, kids are having fun today. John, just give us a little bit of an overview as to what's happening.
Well, this is one of our 300 days that we have throughout the year, reaching 13,000 young people, 30 of them here from a local primary school, 10 and 11-year-olds, all dressed up, as you see, in the jockey silks. Any moment, they're about to measure the perimeter of the parade ring to learn the difference between the measurement inside and outside. I don't want to give any clues away of which is shorter or longer there, but that's very much part of the race.
Do the whole track, really.
Exactly. the races will be remeasured. But we have a similar day at Market Racing today as well, and Racing to School's been going for 16 years, and it's the education charity of the sport. But it is part of a very special day today, a sort of a wider day, which is the Racing Together Give and Gain Day. And that's really about employee volunteering. I'm pleased to say that a record 15 racecourses have signed up this year. It's the third year that racing has formally done this. Racing is a very charitable sport, it's a very accessible sport, but it doesn't often tell its story in unison. Well, today we're telling that story. Racing to School here, 15 tracks from Musselburgh in the north to Wincanton in the southwest are all doing lots of things. Never has the train station or verges or town centres of Lingfield, Fakenham or Pontefract looked so good, because the staff are litter picking up litter there. Chelmsford staff are helping out at a homeless shelter and a soup kitchen. Here, Project 1000 at Chester. 1,000 hours will be donated by staff across 8 months to their community. So much is going on, and today is really about showcasing that.
Well, obviously the charitable aspect is one great thing about it, but of course in racing we often talk about the future and trying to get youngsters involved in the sport, and it's more than just coming to the racing and having a drink and seeing the racing. It's trying to understand the use of it. I mean, I remember being at school and mathematics being extremely important for my love of the sport.
Absolutely. Well, two things there. It's a great secret that actually if you're under 18 you can come racing for nothing. Now, we should be shouting that out. How many other sports offer that? How many other sports allow the accessibility to the likes of Frankie Dettori, the equivalent in football or rugby or cricket? No other sport offers that. But you're absolutely right. This is a great learning place. This is a fast-moving classroom. There's so much you can learn, whether it's in the weighing room, the perimeter, as we said, out on the track, they're running races. It's outdoor healthy activity. Some of them learning about team working. Maths may not be the best subject in school. When they come here and actually practically solve puzzles, look at the race card. They'll be watching 2 races later, so they'll be hopefully picking some winners. Not betting, of course, but picking some winners. So there's so much that can be done, and as Carrie's demonstrated.
Yeah. Well, behind me is a young lady who rode in the Grand National, Forrest Gunner. You finished, was it 5th on Forrest Gunner?
I finished 5th, I did indeed, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Fantastic stuff. Now, you're in this role today, you've brought some children, or you're looking after them today. What are you teaching them? What are you going to try and inspire them with?
Well, basically, racing has very close links with many areas of the school curriculum, particularly maths and science. And these children are from a local primary school, year 6s. So, you know, primary school children generally, they love to learn. But, you know, but secondary school pupils we also work with, and some of those who perhaps kind of find maths a little bit uninspiring, by taking part in the activities behind the scenes at the racecourse, it really brings maths to life, all school subjects to life, and it shows kind of how we use maths in everyday life, in practical situations. So, you know, I think they go back to school and they see kind of subjects in a different light.
Let's have a look at their faces. Kids, are you having fun? Yeah! That's all we needed to know. Well, have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you a bit later on.
Great to see, and a really good initiative as well. Now, Rishi might be right after all.